Hello and welcome back to class. Today we have a full body Pilates workout for beginners and we're going to start in child's pose at the bottom of your mat, placing one hand on top of the other to make a pillow for your forehead. And then once you're there, close the eyes. Start to let go of the shoulders, feel them sinking down towards the ground. Soften the belly. Take a few breaths in and out through your nose. And then extend the arms in front of you. Start to round forward. And then arch the spine, send the hips back. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, move back. 3 more like this. Last one. Then come back to center to all fours position. Start to hug your belly in towards the center. Imagine you have 4 points under your ribs and close to your hip bones. Draw them towards the center, towards your belly button. Move the rib cage away from the ground and then tuck the toes under. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press the floor away with the strength of your core. Lift the knees just a few centimeters from the ground. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. 2 more only. Up, down. Last one. Up, down. Untuck the toes, step the hands just a few centimeters in front of you, finding a kneeling plank. So you shift forward, find a long line from the crown of the head to your knees. Press the floor away, round your upper spine slightly and hold. If you want, you can tuck the toes under, lift one knee up, the other knee up. Find your plank. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If your knees were on the floor, lift them up, find a plank pose, soft bend in the knees, walk the hands back towards your feet. Find a forward fold, 1 vertebra at a time, roll up through your spine. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower down, hands at your waist, lift the heels up. Lower down with control. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Up and down. 4 more. Two. Last one. Come back to center. Heel toe your feet wider than your pelvis with your toes slightly turned outward. Hands are at your waist. Again, lift up, lower down. You will feel it slightly more challenging like this. Try to just move up and down. You're not shifting forward and back. 2 more, and then we're going to add up. Now lower the heels down. Come into a squat position. Extend the arms in front of you. Lift up, press down with the arms, lift the heels. Lower the heels. Extend the arms, find your squat. Lift up, press the arms down, lift the heels. Lower down, extend the arms in front. Try to move the knees in line with your toes when you lower down. 4 more. When you squat down, you first lean the pelvis back and then squat. And then up. 2 more. Last one, lower down and hold. Tiny pulses for 10, 9. Keep reaching the pelvis back. Close the ribs together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs. Lift the heels up. You're just moving the arms in front of you and press them back. Try to stay on your tippy toes. I know it's a lot of strength and also a lot of balance. Only 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Press back, lower the heels down, heel to your feet, close together. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, soft bend in the knees, round forward, finding your forward fold. Hands on the floor, soft bend in the knees. Feel your head being very heavy, reaching down towards the mat. Walk forward into a plank. You can lower the knees down if you want. And we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heels towards the left for a side plank. Reach the right arm up. If this is too much, lower the left knee down. But keep pressing the shoulder away from the ear and the hand down into the mat. All for 3, 2, 1. Come back to plank. Heels towards the right. Find the same variation. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the left hand down, lower the knees down, and then lower the chest all the way down. Place your hands in line with your face. Forehead is on the floor. Open the legs slightly wider than your pelvis with your knees slightly turned outward. So they're not facing down, they're facing outward. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, glutes are active. Back muscles are active. You lift yourself up. You're not using the strength of your arms. It's just the strength of your back muscles. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Think of reaching the crown of the head forward and then you lift up. And down. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, you lift and hold. Lift the arms from the ground. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. All for 8. Reach the toes far back behind you. Legs are active. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Press yourself up and back into a child's pose. You can make a pillow with your hands again and completely relax the body here. Extend the arms forward, round forward into all fours position. Where you have the hands, lower your forearms. You can place the hands together, bring the knees close together, and flex the right toes. Start to lift the right leg up, and then point the toes lower down. Flex and lift, exhale, inhale, point, and lower. 5 more like this. Up, squeeze, lower down. Think of pressing the floor away with your arms, so you're slightly rounding your upper spine. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, you lift, hold. Extend the leg. Hold it here. Just tap the toes down, inhale. Exhale, squeeze the glute, lift up. Try not to use momentum. You're not kicking the leg up, but with control and strength, you lift up, hold, lower down. 4 more. 3, 2, Last one, hold. Just flex and point the toes. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep squeezing the glute. 2, last one, lower the leg all the way down and lie down on the left side of your body. Extend the arm and you're placing the head on top of your arm. If it's not comfortable, place a pillow here. We're still working with the right leg. Bring the feet in line with your pelvis, and then extend the right leg in line with the rest of your body. Start to lift up, exhale, inhale, lower down. Try to lift the underside of your waist away from the ground. Even if it doesn't lift, it's not a problem, but try to be very light. Up, squeeze, down. Up, squeeze, down. 2 more only. Last one. Now bring the knees together. Come up, holding the weight of your head with your hand. Start to tap the knees together, feet together. For what is possible, keep your right hip stuck on top of the left. So as the leg moves, we don't want to shift the pelvis forward and back. Otherwise, you lose the engagement and activation in the glute. 2 more, and then we're going to add up. Now you tap the knees together, toes together, and you add a kick. You rebend. Knees, feet, extend. Rebend. Knees, feet, extend. Rebend. 2 more. And this time you extend. The leg is not in line with your body, slightly forward, tiny circles. The knee is pointing forward, not up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5. The rest of the body is still. 2, 1. Sweep the leg back in line with your body. Lift the leg as high as you can. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7. Lift as high as you can. Be light on the underside of your waist. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. You can tap the glute. Tap the outside of your leg. And then press yourself up for mermaid. You bring the right knee back. If this is uncomfortable, extend the leg to the side. And then left hand on the ground. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Come all the way up. Turn towards the short edge of your mat. Your feet are hip distance apart, knees are bent. Extend the arms in front of you. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, find your C curve and hold it here for a moment. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Again, find that 4 corners, 2 being at your hip bones, 2 under your rib cage, and bring them towards the center, towards your belly button, hugging the belly in. Exhale, you lift up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round back. Inhale, you hold. Exhale, with the strength of your core, you lift yourself back up. Inhale. Exhale, round and hold. Inhale. Exhale, lift yourself back up, straighten the spine. Exhale again, round back. Chest is broad. Exhale, lift up. Keep the feet heavy on the floor. Last one. You lower halfway, hold. Draw the shoulder blades back. And from here, with the strength of your core, rotate yourself towards the left pelvis stays heavy on the ground. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. Knees are still. 4, 6, and 5, 4. The pelvis doesn't move. 2, 1. Reach the arms in front of you. Hold. For 8, 7. Maybe you can go lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift all the way up. Feet together, knees apart. Your feet are far away from the rest of your body, and then you lean forward, round your spine. Maybe you can close the eyes, feel the weight of your legs moving down towards the floor. Let go of your belly, of the pelvic floor. Find a moment of complete relaxation. Round all the way up, hands back behind you, feet on the ground. Squeeze the glutes, lift the hips up. Hold. Roll the shoulders back. Hold for 10, 9, 8. Press the hands into the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it all the way down and find your all fours position. Hands are on the ground, cat-cow, just 2 times to see if it feels any different from the beginning of class. And then come back to center, lower the forearms on the ground, hands are together. Move the rib cage away from the ground, shoulder away from the ears. Flex the left toes, start to press the leg up, and then point, bring it back in. Exhale, kick up, inhale, bring it in. And again, up, squeeze, bring it in. When you lift up, try not to use momentum or arch the spine to lift even higher. The goal is to maintain the activation in the glute throughout the entire movement. 2 more. Last one. Now lift and hold. Really squeeze the glute. Extend the leg long. Reach the toes far behind you. Lower down, tap the floor. Exhale with control, lift up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Down, up. Even when you lower down, try to maintain the activation in the glute, feeling the muscles lengthening under tension. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, you lift and hold. Just flex and point the toes. For 7 and 6, 5. Keep moving the ribs away from the ground, pressing the forearms into the ground. 3, 2. Last one, bring the leg in, lower down on the right side of your body, extending the arm long, bend the knees, feet are in line with the rest of your body. Left hand is on the ground for stability. Extend the top leg in line with the rest of the body and then lift the underside of your waist away. You lift, squeeze, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Up and lower. Even in this case, your knee is pointing forward. You're not rotating the knee, pointing towards yourself. Up, squeeze, lower. 2 more. Last one. Keep the leg lifted, bend the knee in, come up. holding the weight of your head with your hand. Now you're tapping the knees together and feet together, trying to keep the hips still. You tap and tap. 3 more, and then we're going to add up. Last one. Now, tap the toes together. You add a kick, rebend, tap the knees, tap the toes, kick, rebend, tap, tap, extend, rebend. Pelvis doesn't move. 3 more. Last one. Now extend the leg, hold. Tiny circles. Feel the movement starting from your hip, from your glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Very small circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep the leg back in line with the rest of your body. Lift the leg as high as you can. Hold. Lift even higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Tap the glute. Tap the outside of the leg. And then come up for mermaid. You have the right leg in front. Right hand on the floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend. Slowly come all the way up. Turn towards the short edge of your mat. Place the hands behind your thighs and slowly lower all the way down. 1 vertebra at a time. Bring your knees, your feet closer to the rest of your body. Arms are relaxed by your sides. Pelvis is heavy on the floor. Again, find those 4 corners. Draw them towards the center. Lift one leg into tabletop. Nothing else moves. Lift the other leg into tabletop. Inhale, you lower one leg down, tap the toes down. Exhale, lift back up. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, tap the toes down. Exhale, up. If you want, you can place your hands on your pelvis to make sure that the pelvis is not moving. If you find yourself arching your spine, it means you went too low with the leg. So you don't have to tap the floor. Stop halfway. Inhale down. Exhale with the strength of your core. Lift the leg back up. 5 and 4, 3, 2. Last one. Leg stays into tabletop. Now you extend one leg long, 45 degrees, bring it back in. The other one, inhale, extend, exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend, and bring it in. For 6, and back. 5, back. 4, back. 3, back. 2, spine doesn't move. Last one. Come back to center, interlace the fingers behind your head. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, crunch up. Hold it here. Extend the right leg. Lower it as much as you can, maintaining control. And then extend the arms forward and we hold for 10, 9. Keep reaching the toes far away from you. Press the lower back into the ground. Hug the belly in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind your head. Bring the leg back in. Lower the head down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press the lower ribs into the ground, lift up. Extend the left leg. Extend the arms, hold for 10, 9, 8. Keep reaching through the toes. Keep reaching through the fingertips. 4, 3, 2, 1. First the hand behind the head, then the leg, and then lower the head down, and this time hug the knees in, rock from side to side, massaging the lower back against the ground. Feet on the ground with your toes slightly turned outward, and your feet are wider than your pelvis. Press the lower back into the ground, lift the pelvis up into a bridge. Lower down with control. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. This is the last effort of class. Up and down. 5 more. Drive the movement with your glutes. As the hips lift up, try to press the lower ribs down. 2. Last one, lift and hold. Lower the pelvis halfway and then press it back up. Halfway, exhale back up. Inhale halfway, back up. Press both 4 corners of your feet into the ground. Make sure you're not rolling towards the outer edges of your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift and hold. You can extend the arms up towards the sky. Hold for 10, 9, 8. Really squeeze the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Bring the soles of the feet together. Open the knees wide. If you want, you can interlace the fingers behind your head with the elbows wide. Or if you want, reach the arms back behind you, arching the spine, opening up the front of your body. And hold it here for a moment, breathing in and out through your nose, softening the belly, the pelvic floor. And first release the arms. With the help of your hands, close the legs together. Hug the right knee in towards your chest. If you want, you can extend the left leg long. Interlace the fingers behind your thigh and extend the leg. You always have the option to glide the hands towards the ankle if that's more comfortable. And then rebend the right leg, bend the left knee, figure 4 stretch. Place the right ankle over the left knee and then hug the legs in. If bringing the legs in is too much, keep the left foot on the ground and just press the right leg open with the right hand. Release, switch to the other side, left knee towards your chest. Extend the leg, find the variation that works best for you. Figure 4 stretch. Release. Open the arms wide, legs towards the right into a twist. Turn the head towards the opposite side. And to the other side. And then come back to center. And roll on one side of your body to come up into a seated position. Once you're there, close the eyes. Roll the shoulders back. And just observe if you feel any different from the beginning of class. Relax the arms by your sides. Deep inhalation, lift the arms up. Longest exhalation, lower the arms down. Exhale all the air out. One more in. Exhale down. And you can open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it challenging, but not too challenging, still doable. If you want to see more of these classes, as always, let me know. If you need modifications, let me know in the comments or send me an email. And I'll see you next time. Bye.